Second thing is, I think, involved in this statement, and I think it's involved in the phrase where Jesus says, I'm going to the Father. He is saying, I am accepted. On the basis of what I have done, there is a righteous life I've lived that enables me to go to heaven. And the Spirit is going to impress on you that you need that same righteousness. That you are not going to be able to fulfill the righteous standards of God's law. So I have done it for you. Jesus Christ would die on the cross that we could be forgiven for our unrighteousness. But Jesus Christ lived his life so that his righteousness, his standing, could be laid to our account. That nobody goes to heaven just because they're forgiven. I don't know if you've ever thought about that. Nobody goes to heaven just because Jesus died on the cross. Now don't shoot me. That is not heresy. Think about it. If all that happened was that your sin was forgiven through Christ, where you have got back to is where Adam started. That is not where you're brought to. Where you are brought to is to the place where you are now acceptable and have met the standards of righteousness to go to heaven. You see, God gave to Adam and Eve an opportunity to live righteously. They flunked. But he says to us, those that are accepted into heaven are those that have lived righteously. Jesus Christ is the only one that did that. As a matter of fact, it says, why did he live his life? It says, in order that he could fulfill all the righteous requirements of the law. Why did he do that? Why did he live 30 years on earth? I mean, why didn't he just poof, come down, say, let's do the cross thing, let's get it done, it has to happen. He lived in order that we could be saved not only by his death forgiving us, but by his life providing our righteousness for us. We stand accepted in Christ. And that's why the Reformers used to talk about that we need an alien righteousness. They meant simply a righteousness that's not our own. We stand accepted in Christ's righteousness. And that is the picture of grace.